Why is this capturing my second monitor? What do we have here? Okay, there we go. Just like the title says, we are continuing to monitor the weather situation of the West Virginia region. Yep. Let's see what we got going on. So there's West Virginia. Oh, well, no, not on that monitor anymore. So this is outdated. They are not updating it for some reason. It's January 6th on here still, but tomorrow's January 7th. So that's weird, but here we have the essential roadmap for the weather. Charleston, I mean, this is where we are right now. I do not know what that is. Rain, possibly, but what time is this supposed to be? 1:50 p.m. Eastern Time. So, wow, this is just awful. Let's see what direction. Oh, yeah. It almost looks like a hurricane. It appears to have descended upon Huntington, and then it will probably be descending upon Charleston, judging by the way that this is moving here. Very scary. Very scary. Let's see what we got going on here. Winter storm slams region. I would say it's definitely slamming us out there. At least 2 homes were struck by fallen trees, so this is really bad. Yeah, this is, man. This is a crash here. Viewer discretion advised. A crash, car crash, tractor trailer crash closes eastbound lanes of Interstate 64 at the Nitro exit. And Nitro is just right across the river. So, holy cow. So this was, I need some like top updates here. Let's just look more at this, I guess. Today's a record temperature. Oh, okay, so this was in 1946. It was 76 degrees on this day in 1946. That is pretty high, and the record low is -10 in 1942. So the 40s had the most dramatic contrast between highs and lows of any decade, apparently, at least here in St. Albans. Let's check.
Unfortunately, our winter storm is not over. We've got more ice and snow to talk about. We're going to keep that weather alert up going through today and also into tomorrow. Icy and slick, of course, on Tuesday as a result of all that moisture left behind. So it's going to be a very icy week ahead if roads or sidewalks are left untreated. And yes, we're going to see many days in the 20s this week, even some single digits at night potentially. So the weather alert continues. Freezing rain this morning. It's not as widespread and or soaking as what we saw a few hours ago, but nonetheless, it's still out there, changing to some snow this afternoon and very slick with power outages continuing continuing. In fact, breezes pick up later today. That has me a little concerned. Some of these tree branches that are already stressed could feel the impacts of that. So here's our futurecast. As we head towards 9 o'clock, some pinks indicate some light freezing rain. We could see an additional 0.05, maybe 1/10 of an inch of freezing rain. Looks like at lunchtime it would be rather patchy, but still out there. Look what our temperatures do, though. They go backwards. We're going to be in the 20s. It's only going to get colder as today goes on because the area of low pressure that brought us this mess is now scooting east. And as it does, our winds will pick up out of the north and west and drive in colder air. We'll be in the 20s throughout the remainder of the day. And we're going to see some steady snow and also some gusty breezes. So once again, that breeze right there, when you're gusting over 20 with some tree branches already covered in ice, that can cause additional problems. We're expecting 1 to 3 inches of snow, additional snow this afternoon. Into the evening, looks like the snow wanes a little bit. We'll see a few flakes left over by dawn tomorrow. It's going to be pretty bitter cold out there, though, in the teens. So likely going to see additional delays, likely going to see additional cancellations.
Okay. You heard the man. Likely going to see additional delays, likely going to see additional closures. Likely going to see additional closures. Yeah, yikes. This is scary, definitely. So you can see Cincinnati at 9 a.m. was getting slammed. And then, yeah, so we're going to have some of that freezing rain, as he said. And then that whole thing right there that you can see over Indianapolis, that whole dark cloud that's being cast over the United States right now is coming straight to us. It almost looks like it's going to go up that way, but then it begins to have a vortex, like a tornado or hurricane vortex. And this, yeah, I mean, I don't even know what to say because this is, nerve-wracking to say the least. Let's go back here, see what we're working with. Yeah, so Tuesday, the high is 25 degrees. Are you freaking kidding me? Like, and I don't want to alarm you guys, but as I look at out my window, it is slowly becoming more and more white on the horizon, and that makes me think that another big storm is blowing in. Very icy conditions are expected on roads and sidewalks. Yeah. What did he say?
We're expecting a little bit. We'll see a few flakes left over by dawn tomorrow. It's going to be pretty bitter cold out there, though, in the teens. So likely going to see additional delays, likely going to see additional cancellations, just given those cold temps and all of those roadways still covered with ice and snow. So the weather alert will take us through Tuesday. Not much warmer beyond that. We're going to be in the 20s, some overnights into single digits, and it looks like another round of snow could be with us Friday into Saturday.
Dang.
Unfortunately.
So just looking at this, let's look at just the hourly forecast, see what we have. So starting at like 5, it's almost guaranteed that we are going to have some snow. And right now it's 2, and at 3 we have a 30% chance, and I might bump that up to 100 because it does look like it's coming in outside. It sure does. Let's check in with this stuff here. So as you can see here, a lot of places are closed. Let's go. I'm going to get on Google Earth here so that we can get some eyes in the sky for this. So we are about right here. That's where I am right now, about right in that area. Lincoln County, as you saw on that last page, is already canceled. So that is just right there. Right there. That sort Alum Creek, part of Alum Creek is in there. This whole kind of river area is canceled as well. I've never actually been to this part. I would like to have gone at some point. I would like to go. This is West Hamlin. I think I'm very interested in going here because there's this large structure here that looks very fun to maybe enter and explore. Yeah, I mean, so Lincoln County's canceled. And then Mingo County, that's also, of course, in West Virginia. And that's more south. I haven't stopped in Williamson, but I have driven through here. It's a interesting little town, not very nice, really. It sort of seems like it was nice at one point, but kind of run down, not very welcoming. So I'm hoping that they get that fixed at some point soon. Clay County, that is, can't quite remember where that is. Let's see. I believe that's sort of on the western side. Oh no, I was actually wrong. But I think this is also on the border of Kanawha County. And once again, let me check out the window here. Yeah, I mean, it's just like a white wall of Jack Frosty coming in to us. Taze Valley Christian, that's right near here. It's like a 20-minute drive. I think this is for tomorrow, but I think this WCHS list is for tomorrow. Mingo County, I believe, yeah, was also canceled yesterday. They're going with the whole non-traditional learning thing. It's kind of not really my style. Let's check to just make sure that nobody said anything on this front. Well, whether it is tomorrow at our regular time, a delay, or even Tuesday, we want to remind all Red Dragon scholars to bring yourself and your iPad fully charged and ready to go. I just hate her. Goodness. I wish this would go to tomorrow or something, because I feel as if this should be tomorrow now. Okay, yeah, this is still uh January freaking 6th. Um so that's not super beneficial really. But I mean, there were only a couple counties that were open yesterday. It was, or today, sorry. Um, Frickin', and then you got some non-traditional learning, and this is, so that's the border for Clay County right there. And if I am not mistaken, yeah, that is bordering on Kanawha County right next to it. Phew. Yeah. Let's just check out Kanawha County schools there. Kanawha County Sniper. See if they at least have any information. Maybe I'll have to look up something. Okay, so this, yeah, this seems. I read somewhere that they go out. I totally forgot where I read this, but I read somewhere that they go out at like the midday or late evening and they drive around, sort of survey the roads. Uh, um, yeah, it says here decisions are made by a team of people scanning conditions across the district and taking into account the safety of each and every student. Um, okay, yeah, this also in the evening and or early morning hours, which that is stupid. The early morning hours, I really do not like getting up and getting ready, and then they cancel school. Sort of ruins my whole night and ruins a little bit of my morning before I know that school is canceled. Makes it very unpleasant. Now, what I will say, I truly, actually almost guarantee that there will at least be a delay. Let's get this weather back up to see. Just what, like how far into the day is this going to be lasting? Um, this is not really what I'm looking for. But yeah, so whatever. Even a delay would just be wonderful. Um, Let me just go on the latest news. Let's see what the latest news is. Not super late. Okay, so they do have snow day on January 6th. This is just, I don't want January 6th. let me get back on that. Let me get back on the interactable map. Interactive, not interactable. Okay. So that's the current time. This is moving in. It looks like Huntington. Oh no, I'm wrong. Looks like Huntington has been engulfed. Last time I looked, it was just that little bit right there. But they have been engulfed. Let's see what the trajectory has been since I last looked. Holy freaking crap. Yeah, so it is almost as if this is curling up to just slam Charleston and slam Kanawha County. But anyway, I think I'm going to go ahead and end this stream for now. I feel like I've done an adequate job of updating you guys on the weather here. So yeah, there we go.